welcome back to the next part of the video of my now journey. If you ended the last video, I'll have been babbling on saying I was looking for now 11. I'm that tired, I've literally just talked about now 11. That's where I'm at. So let's continue the now journey. There's not many more to get through, but I'll go through the nows and my standout songs of them nows. We just finished on now 11, now we have now 12. And like I said, they're all standard double vinyls. Some of the standout tracks I'll go through for me. Wet 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 with a little help from my friends. Belinda Carlisle, Circles in the Sand. Maxi Priest, Mad Wild World. Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. Danny Wilson, Mary's Prayer. Iron Maiden, Can I Play with Madness. Heart, These Dreams. The Time Lords, Doctor and the TARDIS. Sabrina, Boys, Summertime Love. Tiffany, I Think We're Alone Now. Dream from S Express by S Express. Salt and Pepper, Push It. The Biff Payback Mix Part 1 by James Brown. I had a big payback, big mix, which is cool. Rose Royce, Car Wash. That's some of the standout tracks of now 12. It's a decent now. It's got some decent ones on there. Now 12. Next, we have now 13. Some of the standout tracks, I think, What Year We Were Still in 88, like I say, it's probably getting a bit dancier now, going into the ecstasy, the house sort of scene. We've got Yaz, The Only Way Is Up, Womack and Womack, Teardrops, Erasure of a Little Respect, The Christians, Harvest for the World, Phil Collins, A Groovy Kind of Love, Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry Be Happy, Brian Ferry, Let's Stick Together, Art of Noise featuring Tom Jones, Kiss, Kim Wilde, You Came, Brothers Beyond, The Harder I Try, The Ollies, The Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, Fat Boys and Chubby Checker, The Twist, Salt and Pepper Twist and Shout, Yellow the Race, Inner City, Big Fun, D-Mob, We Call It Acid, Girl You Know It's True, Milli and Vanilli, The Proclaimers, I fucking hate that song, 500 Miles, fuck that song, Transvision Vamp, I Want Your Love, Duran Duran, I Don't Want Your Love, I like what they did there because that's right after, All About Eve, Martha's Harbour. Yeah, there's some good ones on now 13. Some standout good tracks on this one. I enjoy this now 13. Next we have now 14. We shall go through the tracks again. Standout tracks: Mark Armand featuring Gene Pitney, Something's Got Hold of My Heart, Phil Collins, Two Hearts, Erasure, Stop, Bananarama, Help, Sam Brown, Stop, Roy Orbison, You Got It, Fine Young Cannibal, She Drives Me Crazy, In Excess, Need You Tonight, Poison, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Nina Cherry, Buffalo Stance, Inner City, Good Life. Tone Loc, Wild Thing. Robin Beck, First Time. Paula Abdul, Straight Up. Duran Duran, All She Wants Is. Yeah, there's some good ones on this one as well. Not quite as good as the last, but there's some good ones. There's some nice tracks. I should have probably said my standout track of each one, but I won't bother. So here we go. Next one. Now 15. Now 15. Now that's why I call music 15. And the standout tracks for me are Queen, I Want It All. Transvision Vamp, Baby I Don't Care. Roxette, Look. Stevie Nicks, Rooms on Fire. Jerry Marsden, Paul McCartney, Ollie Johnson and the Christians, Fairy Cross the Mersey. Beautiful South, Song Forever. Kirsty MacColl, Days. Soul to Soul, Back to Life. Nina Cherry, Man Child. Pet Shop Boys, It's Alright. Jive Bunny, if you're into that. Swing the Mood. Bananarama, Cruel Summer 89. We're now in 89, I see. Norman Cook and MC Wildskid playing it on the bass. A lot of the dance tracks I don't necessarily recognise the titles of, I just recognise the tunes of, because I just get into the mood of chilling to them, you know. But yeah, that's now 15. Next we have, now that's what I call music 16. The thing about the now musics for me now, that's what I call music, is they never go very loud compared to a lot of records. They're not that loud for some reason. Standout songs: Sowing the Seeds of Love, Tears for Fears, Belinda Carlisle, Leave a Light On For Me, Erasure, Drama, Debbie Harry, I Want That Man, Beautiful South, You Keep It All In, Wet Wet Wet, Sweet Surrender, Queen, Breakthrough, Tina Turner, The Best, Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting, Rebel MC and Double Trouble, Street Tough, Bobby Brown, On Our Own, Technotronic, Pump Up the Jam, Inner City, What You Gonna Do With My Lovin'. Yeah, I don't recognise a lot of side record 2, side 2, to be honest. I probably would listen into them, like I say, I've listened to all these, so I probably would listen into, but no titles pop out to me. But yeah, that's now 16. Not bad. Not the best. Next, now 17. Right, standout tracks: Erasure, Blue Savannah, Paula Abdul, Opposites Attract, Beats International, Doug Be Good To Me, UB40, Kingston Town, Candy Flip, Strawberry Fields, yeah, Take It in 1999 by The Cool Tracks, Tina Turner, I Don't Want to Lose You, Happy Mondays, love that band, Step On, Primal Scream, another good band, Loaded, Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence, In Spiral Carpets, This Is How It Feels, good, I couldn't make the In Spiral Carpets and Happy Mondays, too much anxiety and shit. beat is Technotronic by Technotronic. I don't recognise a lot of these songs on this side, to be honest. It's a lot of dance people. I recognise like the artists like D-Mob and Easy, Business, Jamtronic, Jamtronic, Another Day in Paradise, I remember that actually. Adamski Killer, Orbital Chime. Yeah, there's a lot of dance into this. If you like your 80s dance, go for the later nows because that's what it's on. If you're into sort of like the house sort of scene from the 80s, late 80s, yeah, check out probably from now 15 onwards. Now 17. Next we have now 18. And the standout tracks for this are Beautiful South, A Little Time, the Steve Miller Band, The Joker, Elton John's Sacrifice, Roxette, It Must Have Been Love, Wilson Phillips, Hold On, Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody, Belinda Carlisle, We Want the Same Thing, In Excess, Suicide Blonde, Talk Talk Talk, It's My Life, fucking pop-ups man, The Lars, There She Goes. There's some good ones on this one so far. Tom's Diner, DNA featuring Suzanne Vega, Sting, An Englishman in New York, The Cure, Close to Me, Kylie Minogue, Step Back in Time, Teeny Weeny Bikini, Polka Dot Bikini, you know the one with Timmy Mallet, Where Are You Baby, Betty Boo, Adventures of Stevie V, Dirty Cash, which I always request, and he always put a fucking Dizzy Rascal version on, like this version doesn't exist for some reason. MC Hammer, Abyssina, Jimmy Somerville, To Love Somebody. Very good one, this one. There's some good, mainly side the first album, but there's some good bangers on there. That's now 18. Next we have now 19. 43 top chart hits. If you're not familiar with the Nows, you've probably been living under a rock. But if you're not familiar with the Nows, they do a lot of the chart songs that was charting at the time. That's basically what the compilations are. We're now in 1991 for your information. And what we got The Clash, Should I Stay or Should I Go? The Source, You Got the Love featuring Candy Staton, 3am Internal, The KLF, Gonna Make You Sweat, CC and a Music Factory, I Wanna Give You Devotion, Nomad featuring MC Mikey Freedom, EMF, I Believe, 808 In Your Face, Massive, Unfinished Symphony, Wiggle It, Two in a Room, Play That Funky Music, Vanilla Ice, Enigma, Sadness Part 1, Alita Adams, Get Here, Time of My Life, Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. Don't remember it being re-released, but it obviously was. You Lost That Love and Feeling, The Righteous Brothers, Crazy, Seal, Blue Hotel, Chris Isaac, Alright Now by Free, yeah, Innuendo by Queen. That's my standout tracks of this one. Now 19. Next, we have my favourite of the Nows. This is my all-time favourite now. A lot of good memories from this now. It's now 20. This for me is one of the perfect Nows because I just love every track on here. Very nostalgic. I've listened to this over and over again. I had it on CD. This is from 91. I'll go through all the songs that I love, which is every track probably. Dizzy, Vic Reeves and the Wonder Stuff, Live Your Life Be Free, Belinda Carlisle, U2 The Fly, Pet Shop Boys, Streets Have No Name, Erasure, Love to Wait You, OMD, Sailing the Seven Seas, Simply Red, Something's Got Me Started, Lisa Stansfield, Change, Zoe Sunshine on a Rainy Day, Salt and Pepper, Let's Talk About Sex, Colour Me Bad, I Wanna Sex You Up, Kenny Thomas, Best of You, Prince, Get Off, Faith by Rosella, Two Unlimited, Get Ready for This, Go by Moby, The Justified Ancients of Moo Moo, It's Grim Up North, PM Dawn, Set Adrift to Memory Bliss. They're the standout tracks of record 1, and it is every track. Record 2, Don't Dream It's Over, Paul Young, Caribbean Blue by Enya, Saltwater, Julian Lennon, Rush Rush, Paula Abdul, Any Dream Will Do, Jason Donovan, Too Many Walls by Kathy Dennis, This House by Alanis Morissette, Walking in Memphis, Mark Cohen, Glass Tiger featuring Rod Stewart, My Town, Scorpions, Wind of Change, In Excess, Shining Star, Roxette, Joyride, James, Sit Down, Voice of a Beehive, I Think I Love You, Slade, Radio Wall of Sound, Monty Python, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, and Don McLean, American Pie, the long version. This is a fucking banger, man. Every track again on album 2. Love them all. Listen to this over and over again. Now 20. Next we have Now 21. If I remember right, this is another pretty good one. There's 36 chart hits on this one. I think we might still be in 91, maybe 92. We're in 92 now. Standout tracks: Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, probably made famous by Wayne's World, I'd imagine. Wet Wet Wet, Goodnight Girl, Stay, Shakespears Sister, Temptations, My Girl, Simply Red, Stars, The KLF, Justified and Ancient, Must Be Love, Madness, Psychic Dance, Genesis, Crowded House, Take the Weather With You, Right Said Fred, Deeply Dippy, Mr. Big, To Be With You, yeah, that's a good one, so that one. I Love Your Smile by Shanice, Give Me a Little More Time by Kylie Minogue, Ride Like the Wind, East Side Beat, It's a Fine Day, Opus 3, yeah, I think that may be it on this one. Yeah, that is a pretty good one. It falls off a bit near the end, but it starts very strong, stays pretty strong for quite a while. It's a solid one to have. Now 21. Next up, we have Now 22. I believe I own this on CD. I own some of these on CD, some I don't. Standout tracks: Erasure, Take a Chance on Me, CC Peniston, Finally, Please Don't Go by KWS, Take That, It Only Takes a Minute, Nick Berry, Heartbeat, Stark Rhythm as a Dancer, Utah Saints, Something Good, The Cure, Friday I'm in Love, The Days of Pearly Spencer by Mark Armand, Hazard, Richard Marx, love that song. I Drove All Night, Roy Orbison, Ain't No Doubt by Jimmy Nail, Unchain My Heart, Joe Cocker, Thunder by Prince, LSI by The Shaman, Ugly Kid Joe, Everything About You, SL2 on a Ragga Tip, Annie Lennox, Why, George Michael and Elton John, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Save the Best for Last, Vanessa Williams, My Lovin' and Vogue. Yeah, another pretty solid album. I'm now 22, to be honest. So, some good ones on here. So yeah, check it out. We'll soon be at the end, don't worry. Next we have Now 23, and I'll definitely own this one on CD. Used to listen to this one quite a bit. It's another one of my favourite nows, to be honest. A lot of good tracks on this. 39 top chart hits. It is from 1992 still. We've got Tamsin Archer, Sleeping Satellite, John Cicada, Just Another Day, Charles and Eddie, Would I Lie to You, Bob Marley, Iron Lion Zion, Arrested Development, People Every Day, For Your Babies, Simply Red, Take a Little Piece of My Heart, Aretha Franklin, Who Needs Love Like That, Erasure, Ebenezer Good by The Shaman, Run to You by Rage, I'm Gonna Get You, Bizarre featuring Angie Brown, Temptation by Evan 17, House of Love by East 17, Don't You Want Me by The Farm, Never Let Us Slip Away, always reminds me of wanting to go clubbing as a kid, by Undercover, Tetris, Dr. Spin, awesome song, another awesome dance track, Super Mario Land by the Ambassadors of Funk, Too Much Love Will Kill You, Brian May, Alive and Kicking, Simple Minds, Boom Boom, John Lee Hooker, Don't Break My Heart, Achy Breaky Heart, Billy Ray Cyrus, Jesus He Knows Me, Genesis, Roxette, How Do You Do, ABBA, Dancing Queen, Bjorn Again, A Little Respect, Vanessa Paradis, Be My Baby, Sophie B. Hawkins, Damn I Wish I Was Your Lover, Enya, Book of Days, Roy Orbison and K.D. Lang, Crying, and Freddie Mercury, Barcelona. Good solid release, Now 23. Next we have Now 24. Standout tracks for me on this are Young at Heart by the Bluebells, Could It Be Magic, Take That, We Are Family, Sister Sledge, Informer by Snow, Mr. Loverman by Shabba Ranks, Oh Carolina, Shaggy, Deep, East 17, Show Me Love, Robin S, The Love I Lost, Western featuring Sybil, No Limit, Too Unlimited, Duran Duran, Ordinary World, K.D. Lang, Constant Craving, For Beloved, Sweet Harmony, Genesis, Invisible Touch, Are You Gonna Go My Way, Lenny Kravitz, Ugly Kid Joe, Cats in the Cradle, Faith No More Easy, Brian Ferry, Put a Spell on You, and Ultravox Vienna. Pretty good solid release again, Now 24. Next we have Now 25. And the standout tracks for Now 25 are as follows. Somebody to Love, George Michael and Queen. I actually don't dig George's version, I don't know. I Don't Wanna Fight, Tina Turner, Ace of Base, All That She Wants, Dreams, Gabrielle, Everybody Hurts by R.E.M., You Order Regret, Living on My Own, Freddie Mercury, In a Circle, Sweat, La 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 Long, Tease Me, Chakademus and Pliers, Come Undone, Duran Duran, as you can see I'm wearing my Duran Duran t-shirt, Paul Weller, Sunflower, Tribal Dance, Too Unlimited, When I'm Good and Ready by Sybil, This Is It, Danny Minogue if you're into that shit, Western Girls E17. No Ordinary Love by Sade. Gotta love a bit of Sade. That song's an awesome song too. D-Ream, You're the Best Thing. Yeah, they're the standout tracks of this. It's not quite as good as the last one maybe, but there's still a lot of good ones, especially a record one. A lot of good tracks, so check it out. Now 25. Final leg. Now 26. I remember this one from being a youngster, I think. So the song should look more familiar to me. I know most songs, but it's just some you just don't recognise, you know. Right, the standout songs we've got I Can't Help Falling in Love, UB40, Go West, Pet Shop Boys, Relax, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, One Night in Heaven, M People, Right Here, SWV, Boom Shake the Room, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, should I say. Two Princes by the Spin Doctors, Sidewinder Sleeps Tonight, R.E.M. It's hard to read this, sorry. Creep by Radiohead, Meatloaf, I'll Do Anything for Love. Capella, You Got to Let the Music, Adaway, What is Love, 2 Unlimited, Maximum Overdrive, Culture Beat, Mr. Vane. As you can tell, we're getting into some good 90s dance tracks now. Open Up, Left Field. Very hard to read on this one. Pray, Take That. Yeah, I think that's the standout ones of this one. It's a good mixed bag. Some good solid ones, some not so great ones on there as well, but it takes me back. Now 26. Next, we have now 27. And the standout tracks are The Sign by Ace of Base, Twist and Shout, Chakademus and Pliers, Things Can Only Get Better by D-Ream, It's Alright, E17, Tori Amos, Cornflake Girl, Primal Scream, Rocks, Dupe by Dupe. Yeah, I don't recognise as many on this one, to be honest. Anything by Culture Beat, Let the Beat Control Your Body, 2 Unlimited, I Like to Move It, Real to Real featuring a Mad Stuntman. Yeah, this one ain't quite as good for me. There's some good ones on here, but it falls a bit short for me. I don't recognise a lot of the songs. There's not as many standout songs, so that's now 27. Next is now 28. Standout tracks of now 28 are Wet Wet Wet, Love Is All Around, I take it we're in 94 now, yeah. All For One, I Swear, Ace of Base, Don't Turn Around, Aswad Shine, BC-52's The Flintstones, if you did the Flintstones, D-Ream, You're the Best Thing, Everybody's Talking, The Beautiful South, I'll Stand By You, The Pretenders, Stilt Skin, Inside, Girls and Boys by Blur, Searching by China Black, You Don't Love Me No 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 by Dawn Penn, Always by Erasure, The Grid, Swamp Thing, Get Away by Max. No Good Start to Dance by The Prodigy, who I love. Rock My Heart, Hadaway. The Real Thing, 2 Unlimited. The Real Thing by Tony DeBart. Sweets for My Sweet, CJ Lewis. What a Man, Salt and Pepper featuring En Vogue. Yeah, they're my standout ones of this. Now 28. Not bad at all. Some good ones. Mainly on probably record 1, to be honest. But yeah, it's good all round. And now for my final now. It's my second favourite now. It is now 29. I believe this is also my friend's favourite now. Hello Mr. Steely Balls if you're watching. This is now 29, this is 94 again. Good nostalgia on this album for me. Reminds me of just before I moved to where I live now from Yorkshire. Yeah, the standout tracks for this: Pato Banton, Baby Come Back, Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, the remake, Big Mountain, Baby I Love Your Way, Take That, Sure, Michelle Gale, Sweetness, Wigfield, Saturday Night, The Real McCoy, Another Night, Corona, Rhythm of the Night, New Order, True Faith 94, Sophie B. Hawkins, Right Side You, Yes and Dorma featuring Nina Cherry, 7 Seconds, Stay, I Missed You, Lisa Loeb, Crash Test Dummies, We Have All the Time in the World, Louis Armstrong, Know By Now, Robert Palmer, What's the Frequency, Kenneth by R.E.M., Cigarettes and Alcohol by Oasis, Love Is Strong by the Rolling Stones, and Zombie by the Cranberries. And that is all of this vinyl one, and every track's a banger for me on vinyl 1 because they all just stand out to me. Vinyl 2, we've got Around the World, He's 17, Compliments on Your Kiss, Red Dragon, She Got That Vibe by R. Kelly, Midnight at the Oasis, Brand New Heavies, Confide in Me, Kylie Minogue, Some Girls by Ultimate Chaos, Real to Real, Can You Feel It, MB Incredible, Trouble by Shampoo, Park Life by Blur. Yeah, not as good as Vinyl 1, but still strong, still very strong. Excuse me. It's still a very strong album and my second favourite now in these series. It is now 29. I hope you've enjoyed listening and seeing my now collection. If you can suggest any good nows, you can dig the vibe I'm into. Suggest any good nows, man. Oh, I've got another now. How could I forget? 1 minute. I've got to pause this video. Right, I almost forgot this now. It should have been in the earlier, but I'll stick it on now while I remember. It is. Now that's what I call Classic Soul, and it is a 5 LP box set. Awesome soul songs on here. I'll check if you've got a coloured vinyl. I think it's your standard black vinyls. Yeah, standard black. The amount of good songs on this compilation is ridiculous, man. I'll go through some of the standout tracks. We've got Aretha Franklin, I Say a Little Prayer, Dionne Warwick, Walk On By, Marvin Gaye, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Stevie Wonder, I Was Made to Love Her, The Drifters, Save the Last Dance for Me, Temptations, My Girl, Smokey and the Miracles, Tracks of My Tears, Otis Redding, Dock of a Bay, Jimmy Ruffin, What Becomes of a Broken Hearted, The Supremes, Stop in the Name of Love, The Ronettes, Be My Baby, The Marvelettes, Please Mr. Postman, Four Tops, Reach Out, I'll Be There, Sam and Dave, Soul Man, Arthur Conley, Sweet Soul Music, Eddie Floyd, Knock on Wood, Wilson Pickett, The Midnight Hour. I mean, that's just vinyl 1 now. There's some bangers on this. final two, let's see. River Deep Mountain Eye by Cantina. Jackson 5, I Want You Back. Stevie Wonder, Uptight, Everything Is Alright. Barrett, Strong, Money Is What I Want. Four Tops, Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, The Night, which is one of my favourite Northern Soul songs. Gloria Jones, Tainted Love. Booker T and EMG's awesome song, Green Onions. Side B, Betty King, Stand By Me. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman, which is mine and my wife's song. Otis Redding, Try a Little Tenderness. Mary Wells, My Guy. Dina Washington, Mad About a Boy. James Brown, It's a Man's World. Nina Simone, Feeling Good. That's LP2, the best songs off it. LP3, Aretha Franklin, Respect. Fontella Bass, Rescue Me. Frida Payne, Band of Gold. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, The Tears of a Clown. Martha and the Vandells, Dancing in the Street. The Supremes, Baby Love. The Drifters on Broadway. Ann Peebles, I Can't Stand the Rain. Franklin, Piece of My Heart. Side B. Temptations, Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Sly and the Family Stone, Family Affair. Curtis Mayfield, Move On Up. Isaac Hayes, theme from Shaft. Got a little blaxploitation sound going here. Edwin Starr, War. The Spinners, Could It Be I'm Falling in Love. Yeah, that's on LP3, LP4. We got Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Billy Paul, Me and Miss Jones. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, If You Don't Know Me By Now. The Stylistics, You Make Me Feel Brand New. The Dolphonics, Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time. Just banger after banger, man. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly with his song. Minnie Riperton, Loving You. Denise Williams, Free. The 3 Degrees, When Will I See You Again. For Floaters, Float On. Jackson's, I'll Be There. That's number 4. And the final LP, the standout tracks are Diana Ross, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Barry White, You're My First, My Last, My Everything. The Isley Brothers, Summer Breeze. The OJ's, Love Train. George McRae, Rock You Baby. Harold Melvin and the Bloom Notes, Don't Leave Me This Way. The Commodores, 3 Times a Lady. Rose Royce, Wishing on a Star. And Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. All good standout tracks. And I'll show you the vinyls quickly. You can see it's got information about them. They're not in order at the minute. I'm terrible at putting. No, actually they are in order. Yeah, this was my last now. So, that's my nows. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.